Ballon d'Or. Vinicius has just taken the Ballon d'Or.
And Vinicius can fight for the best player of the year.
Foi extremamente determinante esse ano para o Real Madrid. Para mim, hoje é o melhor jogador do mundo com diferença.
And both share it, but no, I think there's a lot of great players in the world at the minute. For me, I've said it before, I think he's the best player in the world. I think when he's at his best, he's unplayable.
We all know how brilliant Vini Jr. has been for Real Madrid this season, especially in the Champions League. Despite being plagued by a series of injuries at the start of the season, he was outstanding and performed well under pressure, racking up goal contributions in the quarter-final, semi-final, and final. This has made him a big game player, and many are already predicting he'll win the Ballon d'Or. However, I'm here to tell you why he probably won't win it this year, and it boils down to two simple reasons: negative spotlight and international tournaments. Let me explain. Negative spotlight. You see, Vini Jr. has recently been the subject of bad press. He has been a target of racist abuse, which has garnered significant media attention. It's not the racist abuse itself that may prevent him from winning the Ballon d'Or, but the way it has been reported. The media often claims that the incidents he faces are isolated and not indicative of systemic racism, suggesting that they are exaggerated or misinterpreted. There have been instances where the media has attributed the negative reactions he receives to his on-field behavior. Alleged diving, showboating, provoking opponents, and unsportsmanlike conduct. This portrayal can cloud the judgment of voting journalists, who might overlook his achievements with Real Madrid and consider them ordinary, paving the way for other contenders like Jude Bellingham. And let's be honest, Bellingham has been on fire. His impressive debut season could earn him extra credit, especially if he performs well with England. He'll have the entire British media praising him as a national treasure. This situation could also benefit retiring stars like Toni Kroos, who has had a wonderful season and enjoys favorable media coverage. Journalists might want to give him the grandest farewell from the sport. International tournaments. The second reason Vini might not win the Ballon d'Or are the ongoing international tournaments, which heavily influence Ballon d'Or voting. The Copa America and UEFA European Championships will feature the best players in the world this summer, and history shows that performances in these tournaments can sway voters significantly. For example, in 2006, Fabio Cannavaro won the Ballon d'Or after leading Italy to World Cup victory, despite Thierry Henry's brilliant season with Arsenal. Henry led Arsenal to the Champions League final and finished as the league's top scorer. He was the clear favorite to win the Ballon d'Or, but Cannavaro's consistent performances throughout the tournament, especially in the final, greatly swayed the Ballon d'Or in his favor. In 2018, Luka Modric won the Ballon d'Or after leading Croatia to the World Cup final, even though Cristiano Ronaldo had an outstanding season with Real Madrid. Ronaldo had led them to their third consecutive Champions League victory, finishing as the tournament's top scorer and was easily the best player on the planet that season. But his failure to lead Portugal past the round of 16 in the World Cup greatly thwarted his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or, while Luka Modric's exceptional performance with Croatia, leading them to the final and winning the Golden Ball, was decisive for the midfielder to win the Ballon d'Or, despite not having a fraction of Ronaldo's goal contributions for club or country. Most recently, in 2023, Lionel Messi won the Ballon d'Or primarily due to his World Cup performances, despite Erling Haaland's record-breaking season. Haaland had completed the European treble, finished as the record top scorer in the Premier League and top scorer in the Champions League. While Messi was knocked out in the round of 16 of the Champions League, he pulled off match-winning performances in the World Cup while breaking numerous records on his way to winning the tournament, and that was all he needed to win the Ballon d'Or. Now, considering Vini's underwhelming performance for Brazil, we're not optimistic about his impact at the Copa America. Even Endrick has better stats for Brazil than he does. This could bring other players back into the Ballon d'Or conversation, such as Kroos if Germany wins the Euros on home soil, Mbappe if France prevails, or Bellingham if he leads England to their first ever Euro triumph. So the 2024 Ballon d'Or race is far from over. Vini may look like the frontrunner right now, especially after the Champions League final, but negative press and summer tournaments could snatch the award from his grip. Who do you think will take home the prestigious award? Will Kane finally win a trophy? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.